Hey, good morning, everyone. Today is May 17th, 2025. It is a Saturday. I work 11 to 11 today, so that'll be a fun one. Um, Goals for the day are to brush my teeth, make a morning video log, go to work, get some food before work. My mom bought us McDonald's breakfast. That's pretty nice of her. Fold the towels today, take out the office and the bathroom trash. Already did that. Label video logs and transfer to hard drive. I'm working on that now. And then my last goal is to charge my phone, which I should have been doing, but I'll do it at work, so I'll check it off anyways. Yeah, day's been pretty solid so far. Got up at 8:15, and I've just been playing some Schedule 1. Went downstairs and talked to my mom around, like, probably 9:40, probably 9:30-ish, maybe. And then around 10, we went and picked up McDonald's breakfast, so we got to chat, it was really nice. We went and helped in her class yesterday, and so we were going over all of her kids and, like, all that stuff, and then it's like the end of the school year basically. So I was like, we're getting to know these kids right here at the very tail end of everything, and yeah, it's pretty fun. But I've been losing a lot of hair recently for some reason. I was like, I do not really know why, but meh. And yeah, it was a really fun day yesterday. So we were just recapping all that. I left kind of quickly because I had to go to work very shortly after, which not a huge issue. I'm gonna have to do this at work, I think, because yeah, I'm gonna have to do this at work. I have a sunburn, if you can tell. My face is like weird red, but that's pretty nice. Let me see if this is centered. Should be just about, basically. Um, yeah, so I was just transferring over my video logs onto my hard drive just now, and then I was like, oh shit, I need to make a morning video log before I leave, so doing that real quick. And then we're heading off to work. It'll be a fun shift, 11 to 11. Little quick 12 hours. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have planned for the day. Um, Nothing really exciting. Even I taking separate cars, so she can leave early tonight, hopefully, if it's slow. And then I did want to shave my beard, like trim this up, but I don't really care to right now. I think it'll be just fine. I was like, I will not have the grossest beard in the world that I've ever had, or the grossest of all the people who went to Canton today. So that'll be fun. Think check out the trashes. I'm gonna water my sprouts before I go. Josue and I are gonna need to plant those on Tuesday. A lot of them are ready for planting, and we'll have to figure all that out. So yeah, that'll be really fun. Anyways, I'll end it here, and I will fill you in on how the day went tonight, and I'll see you all then. Have a good one.
One eternity later.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Today is May 17th, 2025. Dude, this stupid notification. Turn off all notifications. Let's go. Yeah, May 17th, 2025 was Saturday. I need to sneeze. Or am I good? I think I'm good. Okay, so all the goals for the day were to brush teeth, morning video log, go to work, get some food before work, fold towels, take out the office and the bathroom trash, label the video logs, and transfer them from my PC to my hard drive so I can record more, and then charge my phone. Phone is charged. Very nice. So the only goal I haven't done yet is brush my teeth, and pretty simple to knock out. Goals for tomorrow are brush teeth, morning video log, plans with Roman at 11, and then nap. Do need a nap, and then I need to edit plus upload video logs. I know I was checking on this. Let me see. I think the next video log is going to get uploaded tomorrow. Yeah, so it'll get uploaded Sunday, and then that's all the video logs I have up so far. And yeah, that'll be fun. I'll need to edit that, and then find research topics. I feel like there's so much I need to find out. There can only be one few romance. That's so funny. Yeah, I feel like there's so much stuff I need to like research that I just haven't gotten around to. So I'm like, okay, let's bust that tomorrow. It'd be nice. I just want to like be able to write stuff down of things that I should like do or research or look into. I'm gonna write call Matt Cataline. I'm sure friends. Let's do that. I feel like yeah, I'll do laundry and shower. Yeah, so that'll be a pretty solid day tomorrow. Today was actually really interesting. Got up 8:15, played some Schedule 1, and half sword. My mom wanted to McDonald's breakfast, so I went and did that. Went to work. Work was pretty slow for the first couple hours. Oh yeah, pretty much the whole day was pretty slow actually. And then towards the evening, Caslin texted in the group chat. I was like, "Hey Joseph, you're still good to cover me my shift at 4 from 4 to 10." And he was like, "Oh, let me check." No. And I was like, "Bruh, okay." So I told him like call Edward, and then he didn't, and I was like, "Okay." So I like told Edward or whatever, and Edward was like, "Oh, I don't like that. If they want to change schedule, just tell me. Like tell me." I was like, "Yeah, dude, for real, exactly. They're kids." And then so it was just me and Ava the whole shift. It was really fun. But one of the most interesting parts was around 7. This table comes in, and they wanted to stir fry. We don't do stir fry from like 7 to 7:30, whatever. And then they like were like, "Oh, but I only like the chicken broccoli," and they like ordered just 2 cues or whatever. And they called me over. Was like, "Yeah, we got a bone to pick with you," and we like all kind of laughed about it. They're like super cool people. They understand. They're super cool. And then we were like chatting with them, and I like recognized the main lady's daughter, and I was like, "I know you," and I was like, "Correct me if I'm wrong. Did I pay for your meal once?" And so literally, it was probably, gosh, it was probably like 3 years ago at this point, like 2.5, 3 years ago. This lady came in, right, and she was picking up her order. It was probably like $60, dude, like pretty significant order. And she hands me her card, and it doesn't work. It's the wrong card, right? She's like two very similar looking cards. Card doesn't work. So she calls home so they can like give the card number. They don't pick up. And she was like, I just don't know what to do. Like I can't run home. It's like a half-hour drive. It's just not worth it. And me and my little brother were working, and Corey walks over. He was just like, "You gonna just pay for it?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I literally just ran my card and just paid for a meal. She left. It was like so appreciative and all this stuff. And I hadn't seen her for forever. Shout out Christina, super cool. I hadn't seen her in forever, and like I've seen her come in like multiple times, and I always kind of have that thought like, is not that one girl whose order I paid for? Like, is that one girl? And I just never like asked about it, but they had like been joking around with me, so I was just like, I gotta ask. Like, if I don't ask today, I'm gonna regret it, right? Like, just ask. So I asked, and I was like, that was kind of a big moment for me, just in general, of just like I'm usually so socially apprehensive, and just being able to step out and just be like, for real. And it was really nice interaction. It was really fun. My other table was like 2 tables away, and they were laughing at like our interactions. It was really really sweet. And then I think a little bit after that, one of my friends from high school came in, and the interesting part about that is we were to play together when she's 2 years older than me, and so she's in Ava's grade. So her and Ava were friends before they even knew I existed, right? And so I feel like Ava and I kind of have this um, like weird web of mutual friends where it's like we have a lot of mutual friends. Like we have a lot. There are many people, probably like 30 or 40 people, who all know us, me and Ava individually, and Ava and I did not know each other. And so it's like a whole bunch of like the upperclassmen I knew, and like they were all in her grade. She knew them, but when I was interacting with them, she had already transferred schools, and so we never got to meet until we worked at Canton, and so it's just really interesting the way it just kind of worked out for us. And I literally told the our friend, of just like I always imagine like people looking at us and just being like, "Oh my God, Kyle! Oh my God, Ava! You two know each other?" And just like having a weird moment of like, when did you guys meet? And just like it's so funny to me that just that's how it ended up happening. That's just the way life goes, I guess. But yeah, she was telling us about like her weight loss and her son and everything. And oh, I should write a goal for that for tomorrow. Hang out? Question mark. And then yeah, so she gave Ava her number, and so Ava and her were texting towards the end of the shift. It was really nice. Uh, and Ava was like, I'm really happy that like Lorelai gave me her number because Ava's thing is like she doesn't like that most of her friends who are like consistent around here are my friends, right? So she met people through me, and are like we're friends now, and so she likes having friends of her own, right? And it's like she knew Lorelai before either of them knew I existed, and so that was really sweet. And then yeah, we had a couple back tables that were really fun, a couple decent tips. I think I had like two tens, a 15, seven fives. It was really nice. I made like $120 or something like that. Yeah, and then I actually ended up closing on time. I literally like put my hair up in a bun really quickly this morning, like no hairspray, no comb or anything, just brushed it and threw it up. And it stayed in the whole day with like no flyaways really. It was really, really nice, dude. And yeah, after work, uh, came home, played some half story, played some schedule one, and now all of a sudden it's 1 a.m. and we're ready for bed. So I'm gonna go pass out. I'm gonna get up early, play some video games, get ready to go see Roman. Goals for tomorrow are brush teeth, morning video log, plans with Roman, take a nap for sure, edit and upload video logs. I need to do that or else I'm cooked. Find some research topics, call Matt Cataline, call my other friends. I just want to catch up with people, dude. Like, so life has been happening so fast these last couple months, and I just haven't had a sec to just sit there and chat with people. Need to do some laundry, need to take a shower, and Ava has her potential hangout. So, yeah, that'll be fun. I'm gonna also put clean cat litter. That'll be nice, and then vacuum office, and then I think that'll be pretty solid goals for the day. Um, Daily thought. There is something that I can do, and I'm like kind of doing it now, but it's this thing called subharmonics. So the best way that I can explain this is everyone knows what a falsetto is, right? Guys have their regular speaking tone, and then they have their falsetto. So the way it works is if I'm talking here and then I switch to my falsetto, it's exactly. Then I switch to my falsetto, it's exactly an octave up from where I was speaking. And so that's like the thing is like it kind of jumps an octave, right? The falsetto just jumps an octave, right? So as you're singing up, you can switch into your falsetto and go up another octave higher, right? And falsetto is literally just like pushing air higher and higher, right? I don't really know how like the logistics of a falsetto works, but subharmonics are it's essentially a extra relaxation of the vocal cords that allows you to go an octave lower. So for me, it was explained as like a falsetto for your lower tones. And so the best example I saw was, gosh, it was this choir guy. I gotta find him. YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. Um, what are they called? The choir group? Choir group cover. Not Bohemian Rhapsody. Queen. I paid my dues. I don't know what that song's called. Yeah, We Are the Champions. We Are the Champions. Choir group cover of We Are the Champions. Because it was not The Roots. Not Top Shelf. Gosh, dude, I used to get their like videos all the time on my feed. What are they called? Not like a chord. What is like pentatonics? Like pentatonics is like a choir group. Like a. Let me just look up pentatonics. What are they called? I'll click on their thing. Acapella. Yes. Acapella, unprecedented heights, yada yada yada. Acapella group, We Are the Champions. No. I'll recognize the guy, bro. He was so suave, he did subharmonics.
Jimmy Fallon, bro. I don't care about Jimmy Fallon. Not Pentatonics. God, what was they called? This is bugging me so much. They had like a whole scene for it and everything, dude. No, not that. Oh, frick. I'm running on the video log, bro. Pissing me off. I would have liked to have seen it in key and in tune, but okay. So essentially, it's this. All right. He goes,
Yeah, I've paid my dues time after time. I've served my sentence but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. And he goes, I've had my shares kicked in my face, but I've come through. I don't even know if that picked up right or if I sang it correctly because I'm super tired. Wait. I've had my shares kicked in my face, but I've come through. And so it's like he does this, like, I think it's like a high B or something. And just like holds it for a second, dude. And I remember watching it and just thinking it was the most impressive thing. And just being like, it was the coolest thing. I would love to learn how to do that. And so now it's like, and it's like, dude, that's like the left side of the piano. Like literally going. And at some point, it kind of just sounds like a door creaking. But if you had like 5 people right next to each other, all doing it, and so there's like this like low range where it's like where I can like do it and like have it be loud, like nah, that's not gonna work. And so I was like, dude, I thought that was the coolest thing when I was in choir, bro. I was like, dude, I can't believe that I could like actually sing that low. I mean, it's not really like singing. You're literally just relaxing your vocal cords extra. And I have no idea how it works, but yeah, if I find that video, I will 100% link it in the description. I thought it was so impressive. So yeah, with that horrifying sound, I will leave you all and I will go to bed. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you all in the morning. See ya.